Hi, I am Joyce of New Thought Movement UK. New Thought Movement UK is a spiritual movement that teaches the power of thought. In this video, I am going to be redefining racism. Racism, as with many ideas, is a product of the mind. It is an adverse reality created in the subconscious mind. Racism is not a collective phenomenon. It is an individual experience that differs for every person. Racism cannot be eliminated from our world through mass movements, riots, or protests, whether they are peaceful or not. It cannot be eliminated by calling on government to enact new laws or legislations. Because while these new laws and legislations can govern our behavior, it does not change our minds. And it is in the mind that racism festers, and it is in the mind that it grows and creates problems for our society. As a world, we have been tackling with this racism problem for a very long time. Across the African continent, across North America, across Europe. And what has changed? Nothing has changed. Because it is not a change in circumstance that is required, but a change in thought, a change in belief, and a change in the way you think. Nelson Mandela was a strong advocate against racism in South Africa. During his struggle against racism, many people were killed, both black and white. Until Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. It was in prison that he realized that the struggle for freedom was not a physical fight, but a mental battle. And indeed, in that fight, it is every man for himself. It was while in solitude in prison that Nelson Mandela was able to free himself from mental slavery. As soon as he did that, he became the president of South Africa. It wasn't that things on the outside had changed. Even now, South Africa is still entwined in a color struggle. So it wasn't that things were so good. It was that he changed his thoughts, his beliefs, and his perspective. And as soon as he did that, things changed for him. And it changed for everyone who adopted his new belief. Dr. Martin Luther King fought against racism in North America. He mobilized his people. They rioted, they protested, they called on government to enact new laws and legislations. And what did that achieve? A seat on the back of the bus? Nothing changed. Nothing changed until Dr. King said, you know what? I think we are focusing on the wrong thing. It's not them, it's us. Forget white people. Let us focus on our development. Let us come together. Let us work together. And that is what they did. They forgot the seat at the back of the bus that they fought so hard for, and they began to walk. They began to patronize black-owned businesses. They began to support each other, share what they have, and work together. And once they did that, things began to change. Because when a people come together, no matter what color, no matter what class, no matter what creed, when they come together and work together, they become unstoppable. Racism has, from the time of those freedom fighters to now, the phenomena, the idea, racism has evolved. It has become trendy. It has become popular. It has become so popular that now white people want to be part of it. It has become so popular that black people would give up their lives. They would risk the welfare of their children. They would give up their whole existence to not be left out of it. Nowadays, if a black person says, well, I don't believe in racism, I have not experienced it, other black people would look at you like, who do you think you are? They would bully you. And if you're not strong, you would be ostracized by your own people. But me, I'm fearless. So I can say that I have not experienced racism. I grew up in the Caribbean, in a tourist country. I worked in hotels and I encountered countless white people. I now live in Northern Ireland, surrounded by white people. And Northern Ireland is a country that has gone through 100 years of troubles. That is, one religion fighting against the other. Yet, I have not experienced racism. Because when I speak to a white person, I don't see skin color. I don't look at them as someone I don't think of them as inferior to me or superior. I don't think they're more fortunate or less fortunate. I see another human being who is exactly the same as I am. I am short, so there are some taller people than me. Tall people, short people. I am female, so there are males. I am dark skinned, so obviously some people are going to be light skinned. But that does not make us different. We are made of the same stuff. We come from the same place and we will all return to the same place. I don't know about you, but I believe in the afterlife. And I believe that we all get a chance, an opportunity to experience everything. This time around, you might be a male. The next time around, you might be female. This time around, you may be black. But the next time around, you may be white. Many people don't want this outdated phenomena to end. They don't want things to change for the black race. They want things to remain the same. And I experienced that during the recent Black Lives Matter hoorah. The biggest advocates, the loudest voices refuse to engage. They refuse to discuss. They focus on the problem and not on the solution. They would rather give up their whole life, let their lives implode rather than changing their thoughts about racism. But racism is easy to eliminate. Its elimination begins with eliminating it from your mind. We all have thoughts, and our thoughts form themselves into beliefs. These beliefs, they form themselves into perspective. Our perspective then creates more thoughts in a never-ending cycle. Your thoughts are the way you think. It is the first thing that comes to your mind when you encounter a given situation. Your thoughts are contextualized by your external environment, your home, your school, and your social interactions. These thoughts then create a sort of magnet effect, drawing to you experiences of a like kind. If you think continuously, for example, racism, you will experience a lot of it. You will think that things are just happening to me, you will not realize that you are bringing yourself to these experiences. You are attracting them to you like a magnet. Your thoughts form themselves into beliefs. Your beliefs are the way people see you. When people look at you, when they interact with you, your beliefs are what they see. It is what they feel. It is the vibe they get from you. Generally, each person has one umbrella belief about a thing. Take, for example, racism. A person may have a belief that Black people are denied opportunities because of racism. With a belief like that, that is what that person will experience. No matter how qualified you are, no matter how much the company wants to hire you, you will not get the job. Because you have created a self-fulfilling prophecy that Black people are denied opportunities because of racism. Your beliefs create the outside world you experience. When people see you, what they see are the things that you believe to be true about you and about your world. Your beliefs, they create your perspective. Your perspective is the way you see the outside world. Take, for example, that job interview. You went and you didn't get the job. That's okay. But if you go a second time and you don't get a job, and that will happen if you do not change your beliefs, then you begin to change the way you see the outside world. Now, it's not only that you're not getting the job of your dreams, the job you desire. It is now you begin to see the world as a dark and dangerous place. You begin to think that people are against you. They are fighting you down. People don't want you to succeed. You even think people hate you. But you are making all of this up in your mind. To eliminate racism from the world, first, eliminate it from your life. To eliminate it from your life, change your mind, change your thoughts, change your beliefs, and change your perspective. That's it. If you watch my video, thank you so much. Please subscribe. I would appreciate that. And you just might see me here again. I am Joyce. Thank you for watching.